Reefer, welcome back to another episode of the Yoda Build. So today we're going to end up adding the maintenance crew onto this tank. It's going to keep the sand, the rock, and the glass very clean. It's very important to try to have one per gallon. So today I'm going to be adding hermit crabs and snails, and I have a couple farm hands that are going to help me. So I got my two farm hands here. I got Ashton and Landon. These guys are going to help me add the snails and hermit crabs to the tank. So Ashton, what do the snails do on the reef?
They eat algae and clean up the reef.
That's correct.
They're like lawnmowers of the reef.
So he says they eat algae and they're like lawnmowers of the reef. That's perfect. So Landon, you got the hermit crabs. So what do the hermit crabs do in the reef tank?
So they're scavengers and they eat leftovers.
Yes, that's right. So like Landon's saying, they eat any like leftovers. If you feed different kinds of foods in that tank and there's some that's left under the rocks or detritus or anything like that, the hermit crabs are going to pick that up, they're going to eat it. And just like Ashton said, they're lawnmowers of the reef. And what do? They go over the rocks, the glass, they eat that algae to keep everything nice and crystal clear. And it's like if algae's growing on your rock and stuff like that, it doesn't have that nice appearance to it. Plus algae can take over your reef. So that's what happens in that situation. So what we're going to do right now, you guys see right here, I got the two bags of the hermit crabs, the snails, they're floating. So they're acclimating in the tank because you want to make sure their temperature is the same, the salinity with the salt, so nothing gets shocked. And they've been sitting there for about over an hour now, and I just put a little bit of water in the bag and just let it hang so you get the right temperature. So what we're going to do right now, I'm going to get these guys all hooked up here. I'm going to put the 10 snails in Ashton's cup, and then put the snails in Landon's. So we'll be right back. All right, so I got the farm hands. Landon's got his hermit crabs in here. These ones here are red-legged. They're the scarlet hermit crabs. These are very popular in the reef, guys. They're very hardy, and they just like to eat, so that's awesome. And in here we got some Mexican turbo snails, a different mixture in that one. So you go ahead, guys. So they're gonna just start dropping them into the tank. We'll make sure every time you drop them that they take off and they're good to go. So
I may not be able to get one into the tank.
Oh, you can grab one, just grab it.
Hey, look, one fell in, see?
Yep, he's in there.
So fire in a hole!
So go ahead, Ashton. You can start adding yours.
I want Landon to go first, actually. No, after he gets all his crabs in. Okay, how are you guys stuck together? It's just sticking everywhere. Actually, look, these two are stuck together. Oh, cool. Do you have a look? How about you don't put them in one by one? It's better. Why is it better? I need to put the big one in.
You gonna put the big one in first, Ashton?
Well, I want to because he's really sticky.
Yeah.
I think he's sticky. Hey, is this guy alive?
Oh yeah.
Hi, buddy. Dad, and a big hermit crab can get that big.
Yeah.
Oh. There you go.
Perfect. Good job, Ashton. Yep.
Whoa, they're all stuck together.
Yep. Well, you can just grab a couple of them and just put them in. It's not a problem. You won't hurt them. There you go. Yep.
Are they dangerous?
Not at all. That's okay. Good job. A little bit of water on the hardwood floor. Not a problem. We'll fix that. You can put all those in there. That's fine. Yep. There you go. Good job, guys.
Look, Ashton, look at the big guy. I know. He's so sticky.
You can pour the rest of your water into the tank, guys. It's not a problem. It's the tank water. Perfect. So there we go.
Look at him. Look at his big mouth.
Good job, guys. Thank you very much.
Well, it's sort of bad that they all lean on each other.
No, eventually they're all going to scurry away and start going all over the rock to start looking for food.
That big one sticks to half of them. Ashton, no, look at his.
All right, good job, guys.
Look at the large.
So there we go. The hermits are on the move. You see that, guys? So they're slowly scurrying away.
There's a bunch piled up right there.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a big jumbo.
The big jumbo one?
Yeah, he's right here trying to get, except he's crowded and he's trying to wake up his friend. And there's a baby. It's possibly because he may be sticking onto a lot of them.
Yeah, exactly.
And then this big fat snail.
Yep, it's looking good, guys. Farm hands, so we end up adding the cleanup crew. All right, farm hands, so we end up adding the cleanup crew to the Yoda build. Everybody seems to be getting along really well there. Ashton's pointing them out.
Yep.
So tune in next week for the next episode. You never know what's coming up. So please subscribe.
Hit that like button.
Sounds good, guys. Thanks a lot.